Mario once again with MIA Microflight. Today is Tuesday, November 4th, 2025. As I typically do videos every day, I try to do some interesting videos. Let me show you what's a tool that has become one of my favorite tools, even though when I bought it, I wasn't too keen on this tool. I bought it as a sort of a filler part, as I bought a bunch of parts from a company by the name of Temu. Some of you may be familiar with. When I first found out about this company, I said, well, let me try some things, and then I got this tool as sort of a filler as part of that purchase, and I wasn't planning on using this because I have plenty tools that do pretty much a similar stuff. But this tool has become one of my favorite ones. It sat for a while in a bag that was oily, and that was the other reason it was oily, and it came a little dirty. So from the oil that I left it in the bag, and I was like, I'm not gonna, that tool looks awful, so I left it in the bag. And then one day I needed a stripper to strip a little thin wires, and I said, you know what, I remember this tool has that stripper. Let me try it. I cleaned the tool up, and ever since I started stripping the wires from there, it's become one of my favorite tools. Believe it or not, it's got this locking feature here. It's got a stripper. So I think this is what you would call an electrician's hand tool, because it not only strips the wires. Let me give you some of the features here. If I can focus in on the sizes here: 16, 14 wire, 12, 10, 8. It's got some hex. You can use this as a wrench for 8mm. 10mm. It's got this. It's got a wire cutter right there. That's a wire cutter right there. I haven't used the wire. I've been just using it for stripping wire mainly. It's got this hook here with a cutter right there with a blade. It's got pliers, crimpers. It's got crimping there. It's got a roll wire. I think the electricians use this to insert the wires, 4 wires, and then you twist this, and then it coils the wire before you end up locking it with a wire nut. So it's got that nice feature. It's got a wire stripper there. I can't make up the word that says something wire here. It's probably stripping wire. You just run the wire through there, run it through, and it strips the wire. Not strips the wire, but it separates. So it's a wire separator. It's got this other concave type of gripper here, pliers. It's got the locking feature, and you can cut the wire to M3 and M4 size wire using these holes right here. What else? It's got a cutter right here. You can also use it's almost like a scissors. Let me open this up again. So it's got a cutter right here, and also a sharp blade right there.